We're gonna take, I'm not gonna call it a break because this might be the coolest thing ever, but we are here obviously for Sidewalk Angels Foundation, of which I am the vice president. But to say a couple words of thanks is the president of Sidewalk Angels. This is my wife, Marisol.
We love you, Mari.
I have my own tech over here. It's kind of cute. So to be honest, I wasn't sure that I was gonna come up this year. I've come up. This is the 8th year we're here. That's pretty huge. And the reason I wasn't sure is because I really don't know what else there is to be said that I haven't said before. But then I thought about it and I realized that most of you, if not all, know why you're here and you know that this is a special weekend. But I don't know if you truly understand just how important this is for all of us as Sidewalk Angels. Sidewalk Angels, as most of you know, was started about 15 years ago as a labor of love by myself, my husband, and my mom, Maria. We had no idea what we were doing. We just knew that we had to be a voice for those who had no voice, and we threw ourselves into it. And I will say it's been one of the most rewarding and beautiful and painful things that I've ever done. And this year in particular has been one filled with amazing highs and a lot of lows. And one of the highs was that we were honored by the Humane Society of the United States for our work. And it was kind of amazing that our little organization was being recognized. So that was huge. But while this was happening, I know that most of you are seeing the news all the time, and we have been hit with so many natural disasters. The amount of hurricanes and the amount of animals that have been affected, the amount of families who have been displaced from their animals, we have jumped in every single time. Whether it was in Puerto Rico or in the South, we've been there. Making sure that these shelters, these people, the real heroes, the ones that are literally sleeping and eating in the dirt, saving lives, we were there to help them get the funds for the medical care that they needed. We were there to help the homeless shelters that wouldn't turn away families who had pets, so that whole families can stay together. We were there to help families reunite with their pets as well. Also, many cases of horrible hoarding and abuse, and the list goes on. And like I said, this is one of those jobs where when it's amazing, it's amazing. When it's hard shit, you just can't sleep. And so the reason that a night like this means so much is because in 15 years is the first time that, as well as we've been doing, we're in the red. And that's because we have spent so much of our funds sending out to try to help in all these horrible situations, and we can't keep up because shit, lots is going on in this world that is just really hard. So what this weekend means, and the fact that you come and you support, and just by buying tickets and being here, that money, I want you to know, is going directly back into the work that means the world to us. And that means so much that you can come and have an evening and spend it with an amazing band. And I know that I'm being a little biased, but they're fucking awesome. And at the same time, every dime that you spent is gonna save a life, is going to get a family put back together. And so I just want to come up here and just thank you so much for your continued support for all of these years, and let you know that every time you hit that PayPal, even if it's $1, even if it's $5, guys, it counts. It counts, and it builds and helps us keep doing the work that we need to keep doing, because we want to keep growing, we want to do more, we don't want to stop, and we can't do this without you. So thank you so much.
I get to sleep with her. I feel like everybody's leaving me now. She said it's cold outside, she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. When it's raining and she screams, but her voice is strange and she says, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. She says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes, but the rain's gonna wash away. I believe it now. She's got a little bit of something, God, it's better than nothing. In her color portrait world, she believes that she's got it all. Swears the moon don't hang as quite as high as it used to, because she's crazy. She always sleeps when it's raining, and she screams till her voice is strange and she says, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. She says, baby, and I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes, but the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. So I wrote this song a long time ago. And it was the first song I ever wrote that I liked, if that makes any sense. It was a song that got me in touch with Paul Doucette. It was a song that made Matchbox 20 happen. It was a song that was the reason why we became a band. No, we can clap that, because we're the greatest pop rock band in the history. And it's funny, because at the time I wrote it out of pure frustration. I was so angry all the time with the relationship that I was having with my mom. You know? She was a young mom, and that's kind of crazy sometimes. And you don't realize at the time, you think your mom is just kind of fucked up. And you don't realize that the truth is she's just a kid that never got to be a kid, and all of a sudden you got just big enough where you could wipe your own ass, and she was like, I'm just gonna go be a kid again. And I look back now and I think sometimes it's kind of it's a noble idea, right? The things that she gave up, the things that she tried to do even when she failed, and how great it was. And I would give just about anything just to fight with her again.
Yeah!
You know what I'm saying? So I give this out to Mom, and I give this out to my mom over there, and I give this out to all the moms out there that are trying really, really hard. It turns out, like, nobody knows. Like, the thing is, that's the big secret. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's making it up as they go along, you know? You're just trying to do the best thing you possibly can, and then at the end of the day, if you're lucky enough like I am, and you have a 20-year-old son that still calls you up every now and then and just says, I love you, Dad. I don't worry about it. Like, I made a lot of mistakes, but I know that we're friends, and I know that we've got it figured out, and we'll work it through. Cause she believes her life is made up of all that she's used to. And the clock on her wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days and days and days. And she thinks that happiness is a map that sits on her doorway. But outside, it stopped raining. And she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. And she says, baby, and I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. But the rain's gonna wash away, I believe.